Okay, it's hard to win on the PGA Tour, and no one is more aware of that maxim than Brandt Snedeker. Snedeker appeared to have things on cruise control at the Safeway Open, torching the course at Silverado Resort and Spa en route to a 3-shot lead entering the final round. That advantage grew to 5 shots with just 11 holes to play, at which point his game promptly fell apart. The veteran made 3 straight back 9 bogeys to bring a number of players back into the fold, and seemingly lost control of his swing while missing a number of greens with short irons or wedges in hand. Snedeker won the Wyndham Championship in August, and for much of the afternoon in Napa, he appeared in line for what would have been his 10th career victory. Instead, he backed into a 3-man playoff, got eliminated on the first extra hole when he failed to get up and down over the 18th green, and could only watch as Kevin Tway edged Ryan Moore for his first win on the 3rd extra hole.
I'm going to look back on that one in a few years and realize I gave that one away. I mean, I had that in full control.
Even after stumbling with bogeys on numbers 10 and 12, Snedeker appeared to steady the ship with the 10-foot birdie on the 16th hole that put him 1 ahead of Moore and, at the time, 3 ahead of Tway with just 2 holes to go. But disaster struck on number 17 when his approach shot ended up behind a tree, leading to a scrambling bogey. Needing to birdie the par 5 18th to win, Snedeker instead found a fairway bunker off the tee, pushed his second shot into the rough, and couldn't get closer than 48 feet with his approach. You know what I do have to say about this? I really like Snedeker because he admitted fault through and through. There was no, the course was playing soft. The wind was blowing too hard. The bunkers were too fluffy. There was no excuses at all made by him. He took responsibility and he owned it. You know, not only that, he plays really fast. He's quiet. He doesn't create any controversy. He just seems like a guy's guy, the type of guy you'd like to sit and have a beer with. He probably doesn't say a whole lot. He's got great energy. I mean, and you could tell by how fast he plays, but he's just a guy's guy. He's a responsible dude. You know, he admits fault and says that he blew up, and that's just the way it is. And all of us, I think every single one of us can relate to this, you know, fighting old habits, because it happens. These old habits come into play, and then it's difficult under pressure, especially, to get these old habits under control. Just love that he owned it, took responsibility, and said, there's no one but myself to blame. And that's great. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say.
How would you describe how things unfold?
Yeah, it's really disappointing. You know, played a really good front 9, some tough conditions, and maybe turned on the back 9, and actually drove the ball really well. Gets up a lot of good opportunities, just hit some really, really poor iron shots. You know, put myself in places you can't do it. Didn't make any putts, and, you know, I'm going to look back on that one in a few years and realize I gave that one away. I mean, I had that in full control, hit some quality shots when I need to, and it's done, and I didn't do it, and it's disappointing, and it sucks right now, but playing next week, so build on it and kind of take the positives from this week. I played probably 63 holes of pretty damn good golf, and 9 holes I wish I had back.
When did you start fighting with those last 9?
Yeah, I started hitting the left, my iron shots, kind of fought some old tendencies and tried like hell to get out of it, and just kind of kept doing it, and it stinks when that happens. That's why you practice and play so much and put yourself in those positions and see how it holds up. And today it didn't hold up, and that's disappointing. And be a long night tonight and long trip to Malaysia, but Thursday next week, another opportunity to come out here and try to fix what I did wrong.